Hello folks, welcome back to the Eldredge Family Vlogs. I've already started working this morning. I just didn't pull out the camera and film. Actually, it's because my microphones were dead and my phone was dead this morning. So I really couldn't do much filming. But I ran out of screws and either lost or didn't buy enough of the guards for, what are they called? It's basically the foam filler strip that goes underneath the sheet metal. Goose, are you coming? I guess Goose can come with us. For putting the metal roof on, because I started actually putting the last sheets of sheet metal on the opposite side. If you saw our video yesterday, where's your seat, buddy?
Oh, it's in the car.
We need his seat.
Okay,
What's
well,
this for?
do you have any more batteries I can plug in?
Probably if you go over there and look.
Okay, just because he's gonna come back and want to ride and you're gonna want a battery.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to grab a couple of those things because, well, let me show you. We got this side done yesterday, and you can see I've started that other side. Huh? And an excavator. I did call about getting an excavator because we need one to do some work for the shop, aka the electrical. We got to dig the electrical trenches. I was gonna rent just a trencher, but I've got some other stuff for the concrete that I needed an excavator for. So it's more money to rent the excavator, obviously, but I can do more with it than just renting the excavator. So it's kind of two birds with one stone, even though it's a little bit more expensive. We'll be glad, and I think it'll work out great. So we're gonna run to J&I real quick, go get those supplies we need, bring you back here, and get to work. And my goal is to have the roof done today.
If you guys are looking for a perfect, relaxing, fun game to play, you have to start playing Bingo Showdown. Bingo Showdown is a live tournament style bingo game which has 70,000 other people you can play against. It's open 24/7, so the game is always going. You guys know how sick we were last week. I loved playing Bingo Showdown when I was able to just take a break, relax for a few minutes, and play this amazing free game. Bingo Showdown is Western themed, and you can join Sadie in this live tournament event style game that's fun and energetic. You can play up to 4 different bingo cards at a time. 4 is kind of tricky, but I know you got this. See if you're good enough to achieve the diamond status and level up to new levels. The bingo hall is always open, so use the link down in the description and download Bingo Showdown today. Oh, and did I mention? It's free.
All right, Bubs, we need some screws.
Oh, yeah.
Another 750, or gosh, I can't remember how many are in this. 2-inch, 1-inch wood, clay, $250. Another 250 screws. Okay, here, you want to hold this one? Here. And then let's go right here. We need 10, 4, 8, 12. Did you see that forklift? Oh, look at you, load it down. All right, I think that's it.
I'll do it.
You want to do it? Guys, yesterday Mammy got a little sunburned. So did Crandall. So, we're sunscreening everybody. Pax, come here, honey. Making sure, I know, I have Mavericks glasses on my head too. Making sure we don't get sunburned. Oh, Pax went in the house. Oh, you parked your bike in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Crandall got burnt yesterday, his neck and his arms. And he's out here today without a shirt on. And I said to him, like, let's put some sunscreen on you. And he's like, no, I'm gonna be fine. Guys, he's gonna get fried. He like tans really easy, but it normally takes him like one good sunburn to start tanning. That's not good for your skin. Mavi's been practicing his lap times, huh? How fast did you go? Do you remember?
I was so fast on my first one.
41 seconds. And then on the other way, going the opposite way, your fastest time was 51 seconds. Pretty good, bud. But you got more practice, huh?
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
You want to do it tomorrow? Okay, you go ride a few times and then I'll come and time you again.
Oh my gosh, folks, this is it. The last sheet of the roof. I am beyond stoked about this. I am burned out from doing metal roof. I'm out of screws. I'm short on screws again, folks, man. I mean, I'll have enough screws to finish this panel, but I'm gonna need at least one more bag because I've still got a bunch of screws in the middle of the line to put in. Alrighty, we officially have a completed roof. Now, like I was saying, I have more screws. I put screws, if you look at like a panel, there's screws, no screws, 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 no screws, no. So I've got to come back, but I had to wait till it's dark so I can shine my laser line on here and I can put screws in here in the field. So it's like 90% strength is there because of how many screws. The tops and bottoms have screws every 4 inches or whatever. And then up and down on each end is just the middle field screws that I've got to finish, which I'm just gonna have to go back and get another bag of screws, but I'm not gonna be doing that today anyways. It feels so good. It feels so good to have this done. I mean, this has been a huge part of this project, and to have our full metal roof on just is mind-boggling to me. So there's still a lot to get done. Obviously, we got both of our end walls, our massive door, concrete, electrical, the list goes on. But the fact that we're not gonna have water in here anymore is like absolutely fantastic. It looks so good. It's the temperature in here in the shop is easily 10 degrees cooler than it is out in the sun, if not 15. This roof repels the heat. You know, obviously it's shade, so it's gonna be cooler, but it seems like we picked the right color for this. So I am beyond stoked. I hope you guys enjoy this. It looks just fantastic. Like, I cannot believe I've got this far. I'm super excited. I think the next big part I'm gonna work on is this top triangle piece here of getting that sheeted. Now, I've got secondhand trim or tin from this building, and I think that's what I'll be using up there, and then I'll paint it. I may buy new metal for it, but I think I can use that old metal and cut it and put it up there. I think that's going to work out really well. So probably going to decide to go that route, but not 100% yet. I got to figure out what exactly I'm doing. Oh, I'm so excited. I called about getting an excavator and they're booked out right now. So he said it'll either be like Friday over the weekend or Monday, Tuesday before we can get the excavator, which is fine because I got to get all of this cleaned up out of here. I need everything cleaned up and taken out of here because I'm going to start prepping for concrete. I wanted to get the roof completely done before we put concrete, and now that it's done, it's time to kind of start prepping for that. So I've got to come and dig a 12-inch or 10-inch footing from this container to this container on the front and the back, and that will basically be like a foot by 10-inch box like this, and that is to give extra strength to where the edge of the building is. So on the front, obviously, when we're pulling in equipment or trucks or whatever, 4 inches of concrete can hold it, but if it ever washes out or anything under there, then that will crack and it will leave a huge crack in our concrete, which I don't want. And so the concrete contractor, he was like, yeah, just dig out like a trench. We'll fill that trench with concrete. So when you're pulling in onto 12 inches of concrete instead of just 4, and you won't have any cracking as you pull in and out of the building. I thought that was a genius idea. And so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing fiber reinforced concrete with rebar. So this should not go anywhere. And the concrete is also going to go up underneath this lip right here. And it's going to fill this. This is about 1.5 inches, maybe 1.75 inches lip. And that concrete's going to go under here. So there's been a lot of concern about people saying, your containers are going to fall, they're going to shift. Yes, they will. They will. But once we get that concrete in here, welded rebar between the containers, and that concrete under that lip on both of those containers, I don't think they're going to move enough to notice. It's basically going to create a shelf there that will permanently hold these containers in place, keep them from ever potentially blowing over in tornado winds, et cetera, anything like that, and help keep it from sinking. So that's kind of the idea with that. I think it's going to work really good. I'm not worried about it moving or settling. I need to get the laser out and re-laser it. Last time I checked, it was still dead on perfect, but it could have shifted now that we've added a couple thousand pounds to the roof with the wood and everything. So I'm going to recheck that just for the heck of it. Not much I can do about it at this point, and I'm not really too worried about it if it's off by 1/2 inch or something like that. So it'd just be cool to know. So I got to figure out, and this is going to take quite a bit of work to do these front eave, because every single piece is going to have to be cut, which I'm not excited about. Not excited about one bit. But I'll come up with a jig, I guess, to help cut it so I can line it up. And I know, okay, cut this line and this is the degree. You know, it's a 4/12 pitch, so I know what the slope of that needs to be cut at, so I can build kind of a jig, hopefully, to be able to quickly cut those pieces. Not only just this side, but this side as well. So I got to come up with a good, efficient way to do that. So I've got the 2 front side trim pieces done, and I'm going to show you all the process of it here as I add the second trim up here. So basically we're carrying this trim all the way down. You can see I do have an overhang issue. So I'm going to get my cutter first, cut off that, and then from there I'll be able to kind of adjust as needed. You know what? I realize I don't have to cut this because it's going to stick out more than that other edge. So I'm wasting my time here. And I got no batteries. Maverick's stolen them all. Okay, so I got that one tacked down. I'll go grab the actual trim piece. I think this will work without me cutting that. One left. Ah, I can't wait. I know I said earlier the roof is done. And for the most part, that's a true statement. But I've got this last trim piece and then it's officially done. That's it. It's up there. The roof looks so good. I've got everything up. Everything's screwed down, ready to be tested by the Oklahoma wind and rain. These boys are just straight bikers.
Remember when I said 2 weeks?
Not so far.
Our biggest problem is going to be these batteries. You can't work while they're riding.
I know. Mavi was waiting for 10 minutes. Hey boys, come back over here.
The only thing
No, come on. Goose here.
You wanted to transition to
Milwaukee.
so to buy you
Here.
a drill with 2 batteries.
That would work. Because,
Freeze up.
yeah, one person can run Milwaukee and one other bike can use rigid.
No, you run the kids all on rigid and you use Milwaukee.
Maybe buy a tool adapter.
Yeah.
I'll ride bikes with ya. You want to ride bikes with Daddy?
Mama has to go make dinner. It's 5 o'clock. The boys are ready to eat, but I'm just about to go in and make dinner because we've been outside most of the day. And Crandall just had to finish a few things before I could get his help to watch the kids so that I could make dinner without having to go around them. I've only made this once before. Normally I like cook just fine with them in here. But when I haven't made the thing, I get a little flustered. So, we are making tamale pie. It's a recipe for my brother. It should be pretty good. I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna start off by making cornbread and getting that in the oven so then we can throw this stuff on after.
Let's go, boys! Woohoo! Look at Mavi standing up over there. That's great. Come on! Come on! Go, go, go! Good job, boys. Y'all saw yesterday's video. We came out here and kind of graded the track. Got it smoothed out. He's riding the track backwards. It's supposed to technically go the other way, but he likes to ride it this way. So maybe when we get some equipment, we'll turn it around. Come on, Arv! Okay, Paxton, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! Go! On the whoops, go, go, go! Good job! This way! One of these times, Goose is gonna get in front of me and I'm gonna wreck. Woohoo! I love it, Paxton. Is it fun? Yeah. Go this way. Good job, Harvey. Go, go, go. Goose. Woohoo! Harvey crashes, so then Maverick went up there and crashed. Go, Pax! See if Paxton crashes too. It's so nice to look at that building and have the whole thing covered. I'm having a blast out here ripping this e-bike around, chasing Maverick. Okay, go!
Dada, go.
You want Dad to go?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy, go. crashed. All right, the electrical stuff is getting dropped off. This is perfect. Come on, Goose. Yeah, just come down here. Come on, Paxton Harvey.
Y'all are getting down, ain't you?
Okay, here is the cornbread mixture. It's like a box of cornbread, some sour cream, some creamed corn, an egg. I think that's about it. Yeah, and then here in the pan we have like a bunch of seasonings. There's some cumin, some chili powder, onions, garlic, salt and pepper, and then I did sausage because we are a sausage family. We are not a ground beef family. So I did some sausage, and then I've let this cool for a little bit. It actually took longer to cook than I thought it was going to. It took about 7 minutes longer. And I'm just gonna poke the whole thing. Like this. Okay, and then I have some just red enchilada sauce, and I'm not like a huge enchilada sauce fan, so I'm not gonna add a ton, but we're just gonna drizzle. That's about a half a can. Drizzle that, and then we're gonna top it with this. Okay, and now I'm gonna add cheese on the top. I had to run to Dollar General like an hour and a ago to get the red chili sauce and cheese because we used all the cheese last night when we made, weirdly enough, enchiladas with green enchilada sauce instead of red. But I'm just gonna add, like, enough to just cover it over. Now I'm gonna cover it over with some tin foil and put it back in the oven for about 20 minutes. So, and then I'm gonna take it out and take the cover off and then broil it for another like 5 minutes. What, honey? Everybody just said that Daddy crashed, so I gotta run. Okay, I'm coming. I gotta run out there. No, the drone? I thought it was your phone.
Broke the camera off and this arm. If it was just the arm, it would be fixable, but the camera is fixable.
What happened?
Oh, I was taking pictures of the shot for the thumbnail of today's video, and yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
And so I come down right in front of it, and I knew I was below the tree, and then I went to turn to go take a picture from that angle, and crashed right into the tree. So that was retarded.
And that's how we don't have nice things.
Not even. It's just crazy because I've done some pretty intense stuff with this, chasing Maverick on the dirt bike and stuff, and never had an issue. I did crush it yesterday too, but it did not do any damage to it. And then today, oh, it broke both of those propellers off too. How unfortunate.
Do you guys want to know one of my biggest pet peeves about Crandall? Is when something bad happens, he's just like, well, that sucks, and then he gets over it, and I'm freaking over here pissed, and I'm like, no, like, you need to realize that you messed up.
I know I messed up.
Be angry
Also,
about it.
No, there's no point in being angry because what's that going to do? Literally nothing. There's nothing can change what has already happened. So that's why I just let it roll off my back. It's fine.
It's not fine.
It sucks.
It sucks financially a ton. And now he's going to be like, but we did get a good deal on it.
We did, actually. We did get a good deal on it. But nonetheless, I've got one for spare parts.
No, there is no second one. Not right now, anyways. Sorry, love.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so Crandall walked me through the expense of his mistake, and it's not as bad as I thought, which helps the situation a little bit. But dinner is ready. Crandall's dishing up, and you're just not allowed to touch anything the rest of the day.
I broke everything I've touched today. Thankfully, I didn't fall off the ladder or nothing.
So that has to cool off before Goose can eat it. But here's what it looks like. After we baked it on top, we broiled it. So it's like nice and crispy, and then I threw some like fresh cheese. I clearly should have sprayed the pan better though. So here's my food. The boys have theirs. We're gonna dig in and see how good it is. Hold on, boys. We have not prayed, and it is hot. It is hot. It is hot. Mommy just told you guys it's hot. Do not eat it. It will burn you, huh, Harv?
Yeah, it just burned me and I was like, ooh, ow, ow.
Yeah, don't
ow,
eat it
ow.
yet, Harv. It's hot. How about we not hand you your plates yet?
Well, what a day today, folks. My gosh, it felt good to get the roof completely finished on the shop. It's done. I don't even know what to think about it, except I'm glad I don't have to climb up there again and put up another sheet of sheet metal. So I'm going to be back out there again tomorrow. We did get all the electrical stuff dropped off today. Hopefully the excavator will show up sooner than later. I don't know if it's going to get here tomorrow. I have no idea when. But by next Wednesday, it'll be here. I would love if it could come today, tomorrow, or the next day, but we'll just have to see. I guess he's been really busy, booked out, selling those. So, really bummed about the drone situation. That's kind of a bummer. And for some reason, they actually went up in price from when I looked at them originally. They went up like another $75 or $100. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. We'll probably just have to keep an eye out to wait for some better deals to show up. So, sorry, folks. There's not going to be much drone footage in the next couple of videos for the foreseeable future, but I'll start saving up to get another one. But thanks for watching today's video. If you guys haven't already, go down, download Bingo Showdown. The link is down in the description, and we will see y'all on tomorrow's video.